What's going on, you guys? So I just wanted to come in here and do a little live stream so I can chat it up with some of my viewers who are also on this fitness, wellness, body transformation journey along with me.
The weight loss journey of ArtOfKickz and his fans.
You gotta be so good that they can't ignore you, especially the ones that ain't done shit for you. Yeah, you know exactly what I mean. They stab you in the back and then they ask why you're bleeding. I don't trust words, I trust actions. I don't care what you heard, I'm not slacking.
My name's Alan Roberts. Please share this video no matter what video platform you find it on. I truly appreciate it. After you're done with that, head over to damncollective.com. After you're done with that, head over to damncollective.com. That's where you'll find all of our freestanding programs that you can run right on our app for a small monthly charge. You can also find our special for Damn Collective Coaching. That's where my wife, myself, our team talk to people on a daily basis with individualized video conference calls once a week. We help people to develop better lifestyle skills and accountability habits. We help them morph their lifestyle into a healthier version so they can seamlessly get to and stay at a healthy homeostasis weight, whether up or down, and stay there for the rest of their life. And that leads me to today's video. Today's video is on ArtOfKickz, one of my favorite reaction channels on YouTube. He does reactions from everything from ghost hunting to a lot of stuff. He puts out a lot of fucking content, but he does a lot of reactions to country rap music. It's my favorite genre of music, and that's how I found him. And if you've watched him for any length of time, you can see where his weight fluctuates to a pretty good degree, just like most of America. Most of America goes on diets for a while, they lose a bunch of weight, then they go off the diet and they gain weight back, and they cycle through it. And I wanted to offer some advice. Not bashing, big fan. Wanted to offer some advice to ArtOfKickz and his fans as he is going through this weight loss journey with all of them. That's a 6-month journey. I'm going to pull apart some parts of this video and give my advice, say where I think is good, say where I think is bad. But I think it's important, especially in the world we're in now, that people such as him, ArtOfKickz, he is trying to lead a lot of people to a healthier life. We should help them as much as humanly fucking possible, especially in today's climate. There is nothing more important than your health. If you are not taking your health seriously, if you are an obese person and you are not trying your best to get out of the high risk category, because that's what you're in if you're obese, if you're not trying to get out of the high risk category, you should ask yourself why. If you're not actively trying to be healthier in the year 2021, you maybe should seek some fucking counseling. Just to be very, and there's nothing wrong with seeking counseling. I personally believe that there is not one human being that would not do well with some quality counseling. So you should check that shit out. But we're gonna go through his video. There's some parts in it that I think are amazing. He's a super motivational guy, but there's some parts of it that are so normal fitness diet industry, and that is just horribly wrong. The diet fitness industry is made to cycle people through weight. That's it. Very fucking realistically, there's only a small percentage of the population that actually takes their health in any way fucking seriously. You know how I know? 70% overweight, 40-some% obese. That's how I know. 70% overweight, 40% obese, with like 25% morbidly obese. That's how I know that most of the fucking country does not take their health seriously at all. Because if you want to say you take your health seriously, this would not be the fucking case.
This thing is not going to be easy. I'm gonna tell you all that right now, especially for those of which who have been struggling with either trying to lose or gain weight, you know, for the majority of our lives.
Real quickly, 2 things. First, this man is game as fuck. This man is fucking motivational as fuck, if you ask me. He's putting this out to his entire fucking audience. He's trying to get thousands of people to fucking get healthy. My fucking hat's off. Applaud to him. Anything I can do to help you, motherfucker, please let me know. Hit me up on the fucking DMs. Do whatever the fuck you need to do. But that's 1. 2, this man's setting himself up to do something he thinks is gonna suck for 6 fucking months, and that's a huge fucking problem. That makes it so he's gonna go on a fucking diet. That's why possibly this man is cycling weight. He is gaining weight and losing weight, gaining weight, losing weight, gaining weight, losing weight. Because you're setting yourselves up to do something you fucking hate. The idea is if you lose weight, the lifestyle you end up at your healthy weight needs to be one you fucking like. That needs to be something you can fucking live with. It can't be this fucking tedious, arduous thing that makes you feel restricted and hungry all the fucking time. Because if it's that, you're just gonna start eating how you did before, and you're gonna fucking go back to the fucking weight you were before. Very fucking clearly. If you set your health up to be some sort of very seriously hard endeavor, something that you can't possibly do unless you fucking gear yourself up for, unless you do all sorts of super fucking hard workouts, unless you fucking starve yourself, if you set yourself up for that, you're gonna have a hard fucking time maintaining that weight once it comes off. A hard fucking time. Because you're gonna hate fucking getting there, and you're gonna hate having to fucking stay where you end up. Now, we're gonna go through some other portions of this, but I did wanna point out, this man is trying to help tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of people. He's trying to get his entire fucking audience involved in this for something he thinks he is going to fucking hate. We need more people like that.
It's gonna take major discipline.
I agree. It is going to take major discipline, but the discipline should not be pointed at managing your calories. The discipline should be pointed at managing a healthy lifestyle, because those two things are not the fucking same. Don't listen to anybody that tells you what 3 body type quiz you should fucking have and how many calories that fucking tells you, because that's bullshit. That will not lead to sustained weight loss, period. Sustained weight loss comes from you changing your lifestyle to something that you can maintain for the rest of your life that gets you to a healthier homeostasis weight, and then you like it so you can fucking stay there. The discipline you're going to need to change your lifestyle is absolute. But if you're talking about discipline where you need to be disciplined because you're going to starve yourself or because you are going to work yourself into the fucking ground, that discipline is displaced. You should place that on maintaining a healthy lifestyle with mindful food choices, making sure you take care of your sleep, your recovery, your hydration, making sure you watch your stress levels and develop better stress coping mechanisms, because a lot of people are stress eaters. Those basic things.
You will have your ups, you will have your downs. I'm just now coming off of a down. I had a few days this week, not this week, last week. We're starting the week last week where I was not in the right place mentally.
Now, if I haven't said it before, you should go watch the rest of this video, because he does talk about some personal issues that he went through, and that's for him to talk about, not me to talk about. But hard times do happen, especially in 2020, when people get very stressed, and stress eating obviously is a very hard thing. So people normally go back to comforting themselves with food. They go back to pleasing themselves with food instead of having different coping mechanisms. Now, this is just a fucking human nature thing almost, if you ask me, because especially when we have highly palatable processed foods such as sugar, processed flour, easy to digest, goes into your blood system fast, and actually has like a chemical response in your brain that gives you fucking pleasure. Those things are hard to fucking avoid when you are stressed, especially if you're stressed, dehydrated, and lacking sleep, those sorts of things. And a lot of times with stress comes lack of sleep too. So please do go watch his video. You should watch all of his videos. I think he's a fucking amazing person. But setbacks do happen. Setbacks on developing a healthy lifestyle. Now, I'm not talking about Christmas when you should celebrate a fucking holiday because it's celebration. The problem is not Christmas or New Year's Day or Valentine's Day. The problem is not the days. The problem is the days in between, because then we eat like it's still the fucking holiday every fucking day in between.
I'm an emotional eater, so I tend to like to eat my feelings up, and the only time I'm feeling good when I'm in an emotional state is when I'm eating. It's a horrible habit, and I'm trying so hard to break it. I have to find the thing that's going to replace the bad habit.
Now, in our experience at damncollective.com of coaching morbidly obese people to healthier weights, almost every morbidly obese person or every obese person is a stress eater or emotional eater. The thing about that is not even necessarily the fact that they're a stress eater or emotional eater. The thing is the things they eat when they are stressed or emotional. The things they eat when they're stressed or emotional are not celery. It's normally highly palatable processed items such as sugar and processed flour, pizza, bread, huge binging items, any type of candy, huge binging item, especially when you combine sugar and processed flour and fat and a little bit of salt together. It almost makes it it's so super palatable and produces such a euphoric feeling from your brain that it is a form of self-medication, and people should view it that way. People should very much view those items, like those highly processed items that enter your bloodstream very quickly. If people viewed sugar like they viewed alcohol, where they're going to have it on special occasions and they know it's not good for them, there's nothing good for you about sugar. Nothing. No fucking body can stand in front of me and say, well, sugar has good nutrition. It's fucking empty ass calories that enters your bloodstream very fucking quickly and causes a euphoric feeling from dopamine release in your brain. It's damn near a fucking drug. It should be seen as such. And if you really are serious about your health, you will start viewing processed carbohydrates the same way you do alcohol and other things like that.
It means we are nothing but habits. We're nothing more than habits. What we do from the time we wake up each morning to the time we go to bed.
I completely 100% agree. Now, I will say this, setting up new habits for yourself, they need to be habits you like. They need to be habits you like. You cannot set up a habit of starving yourself. You cannot set up a habit of eating something you fucking hate when you are emotionally distressed or anything like that. You cannot set up a habit of something like that. If you set up a habit of replacing a healthy food or replacing a not so healthy food item that you stress eat for a healthy food item that you stress eat, I have yet to experience anybody actually making that transition well. You need to find other endeavors besides eating to help deal with your stress, such as reading, walking, exercising, talking to friends, calling a counselor, those sorts of things.
It's a day full of habits, usually with a little side thing here and there. But I have to figure out that thing that's going to replace some of the bad habits I have in my life, because like I was saying, we're creatures of habit. So you can't really get rid of a habit, just drop it entirely. But what you can do is replace a bad one with a good one.
Absolutely. What we do at the Damn Collective is take a person's lifestyle and we morph it bit by bit by bit to a healthier version. So we make a small change. We allow the person to get used to that change to the point where they like it. Then we make another small change. We allow them to get used to that one. Then we make another small change. If you just try to fucking change everything, especially to something you don't fucking like, that's a fucking diet. That's not going to stay a habit. That's just going to be something you do for a little bit. You need to set up new lifestyle habits.
I had McDonald's, man. I was eating. I don't even eat McDonald's. I can go years and years and years without touching McDonald's. But because of the mental state I was in, I was going to McDonald's late at night. We're talking 1 a.m. I was going like 3 or 4 nights in a row.
And as I said just like a minute ago, when you combine highly processed flour, such as in the bun, along with sugar, which is in the bun and in the cheese, and fat, which is in the burger and the cheese and in the bun, and sodium, which is in the entirety of McDonald's, that is a highly palatable food that produces a very, very, very quick euphoric response in your brain, because you're saying, oh, I love all the good shit that's in here. When it's not good shit that's in there, it's fucking shit that's going to kill you.
Personally notice about the way that I eat when I don't eat the right foods is it drains me. It makes me tired.
That can happen for lots of reasons. There's an emotional component to that too, where you eat shit food and you feel bad, so therefore it drains you. I would talk to a counselor about that. I experienced the same fucking thing. Anytime I've ever eaten peanut M&Ms in the last like 3 fucking years, and it's been like a fucking year and a half since I've had any, but anytime I've ever eaten them, I have a problem with that food. I would never eat that food again, unless my mother hands it to me, and then I'll eat anything my mother fucking tells me to eat, just fucking straight up. But anytime I would eat that food, it's not even the M&Ms, the peanut M&Ms that I would eat. If I would just eat a handful of those, and I would eat the fucking, whatever portion size you'd fucking give me, I'm gonna eat. But if I would just eat the handful of them, I would feel like shit because I gave in to myself. And then I would eat like shit for another day or so because I fucking get depressed about it. And it's a very fucking real thing, because that's one of my fucking foods that I just have I can't say fucking no to it. I know this about myself. So when I fucking put myself in a situation where I end up eating those, I end up feeling like shit emotionally, because that fucks up my eating. But also, when people eat shit food, there's holes in the fucking nutrition. A lot of times they're not getting essential amino acids or essential fatty acids. There are no essential carbohydrates. So if you eat a heavy carbohydrate diet, especially a heavy processed carbohydrate diet, there's no nutritional fucking quantity in processed fucking carbohydrates. So oftentimes people feel like shit because their body's not being fueled properly.
So I'm going to start filming some content there of some of the workouts that I do, from upper body to my upper body days, to my core days, to my leg days, to my full body workout days.
As somebody that's made their living off of fitness content for like the last 5 years, I don't like when people do shit like this. I really don't, because it sets them up for a letdown. If they miss a workout and they miss putting out to their fans, it fucks with them. Like it just fucks with them. I don't fucking do it. I simply fucking don't do it. If you guys don't think I work out, I don't fucking give a fuck. But I just don't do that personally. Now, if he's using this to motivate himself, and it doesn't negatively affect him if he would miss one from a life, a life event or something like that, meaning like something happens and he can't get to the gym and he thought he was going to be able to get. If that happens, if it's just using his motivation, that's fucking great. But I just suggest to him, this is the ArtOfKickz, I just suggest to you to make sure to be careful, because weight loss journeys and health journeys, like if you want it to be a permanent one, that needs to be very personalized. It needs to be something that you do for you, and it needs to be something that you hold. I just want to preface that with people, like, sharing the entirety of your transformation journey, where does that end? Like at the end of the transformation journey, when that ends, what do you do from there? And that's the fucking thing. Like a lot of times people will lose copious amounts of weight, and once they get to a healthier homeostasis weight, they don't have healthy lifestyle habits built up. They were just on a diet and crashed down there, but also they don't know who the fuck they are anymore. They went from the person that was obese to the person that loses weight for a year or two, and then once they're there, they don't know who the fuck they are. It's a real fucking thing. It happens to a lot of fucking people.
I want you guys to see some of that stuff. I'm not gonna like it. I'm gonna tell you that right now, because I don't like the way my physique looks right now. So I got to get over that hurdle of being somewhat ashamed of how I look.
Ashamed, shaming. There's that fucking shame word. Fucking always comes in about weight. It just absolutely fucking comes in. First of all, if you're a morbidly obese person, please listen out there. Please listen to this. Because as a formerly morbidly obese person, I can tell you this. I get where you're coming from because you see yourself in the mirror and you're like, what the fuck did I do to myself? Like, how the fuck did I let this happen? I don't believe that there's any morbidly obese person that doesn't say that fucking very sentence to themselves in the mirror every fucking day. Like, how the fuck did I get here? Like, I was healthy when I was younger, or I had every best of intention of fucking being healthier when I was younger. And how the fuck did I get here? You know, I think every morbidly obese person says that to themselves deep back in the back of their fucking brain. However, again, to ArtOfKickz, dude, you are trying to lead a fucking movement to get thousands of fucking people healthy. There should be no fucking shame in what the fuck you do. None. If you show the fuck up to try to help get thousands of people fucking healthy, you should have no shame about any fucking thing you're doing when it comes to that shit.
Because one thing that I notice about the position that I put myself in is I can't fail myself and I can't fail you guys.
All right, so I can speak from experience from this one, and it gives me a chance to talk about a certain thing. You see, when we decided it was time for me to stop being an obese fat motherfucker because I was trying to be super strong and eat McDonald's every day, and it was time for me to grow the fuck up basically a couple years ago, I went from like 265 down to like right around 180 in like 4.5, 5 months period of fucking time. And I posted all my food on Instagram, the Instagram that the fat acceptance fucking activists tweaked about and fucking, you know, mass reported and got taken down. But, you know, I ate the same things every fucking day. I ate green lentils, cauliflower rice, tuna, and broccoli with mustard every fucking day. Every fucking day. I felt like shit. I took a multivitamin too, but I felt like fucking shit. It was fucking horrible. I hated how my fucking face looked. I looked like my face fucking caved in on itself. I don't even know, because I don't know how much I weigh right now. I haven't weighed myself in fucking forever. I know I've lost weight during the pandemic, but I don't know how much. I have no idea. Not gonna fucking step on a scale. I'm just gonna focus on being fucking healthy and making sure I am not overeating. I don't want to fucking get big and fucking huge. I just want to fucking have a nice fucking healthy life for the rest of my fucking life. So I don't do that shit anymore. I don't fucking post all my shit anymore, and I don't fucking try to fucking just eat the same thing over and over again because I felt very fucking restricted. And while I was able to make it the fuck happen because I did what he's doing, meaning I told my audience I was going to do it, so therefore I had to fucking do it. It was what held me accountable. The very second I hit that fucking end number, it was bad. It was not fucking good for me. I fucked up my relationship with food probably even more than it already fucking was. Because I ate the same fucking thing every fucking day for 6 fucking months, for 5 fucking months or something like that. Because I kept going after that. I just increased the fucking portion size of it because I wanted to stay super lean. It was fucking horrible. Horrible.
It's a 6 months journey, right? So we're going to finish thing off in June.
Now, I understand why he's putting a time frame on it because he has a lot of people he's trying to motivate to get there. And you want to give people like an end date. But just remember, this is not a 6-month goal. This is a lifetime goal. You want to set yourself up that at the end of this, you're very happy with your results, or you're going to be happy with the results you're going to keep getting because you have set yourself up to maintain a sustainable, healthy lifestyle based around your very basic acts of daily living and your nutrition. Because if you base it around other shit like seriously hard workouts or starving yourself, eventually those will go the fuck away.
Do your videos for yourself. Even if you're, listen, this is very important. Even if you're not someone who is going to submit your pictures and videos to be on the channel of showing your transformation, still do the pictures and videos for yourself.
I agree with the caveat of it's very important for everybody to keep track of the positive things that happen during your fucking weight loss. When I first started losing weight, after about a month and a half, I noticed that I didn't need to hold my breath when I tied my shoes anymore because I had a fucking beer keg on the fucking front of my stomach. And once I didn't have to hold my breath, it was a very weird thing. Almost like, holy shit. That sucks that I fucking ate to the point where I had to fucking hold my breath to tie my motherfucking shoes. But I always make a mental note of how positive it was when I didn't have to do that anymore. Other movement things, like movement became a lot easier. Even in my yoga practice became much, much, much better. Much more enjoyable. Less pain when I walked for my knee and my back. All sorts of shit. So I always try to make sure I note the positive changes of getting healthier. And I always try to make sure that I denote the negative things about me being a fucking obese fat ass who was only interested in being strong. Because those sorts of things are the things you want to remember.
Because I want you guys to see, even though you know how you look now, but it's going to motivate you that much more to get into shape. Because I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. By the end of this 6-month journey, there's going to be hundreds of us, if not thousands of us, that are going to have, that are, how do I word it, that will have reached their goal.
My professional advice is that goal should have way less to do with anything on the scale or calories and have way more to do with you changing your fucking lifestyle permanently. That's the thing. A 6-month goal for weight loss, that's fine, but it needs to be coupled with permanent change. If not, you're just going to bounce your weight right the fuck back up. It's not a positive thing to temporarily change your calories and your caloric expenditure and think you're going to maintain the weight lost from that after you go back. After you stop being able to do 3 workouts a day and after you stop, starving yourself, you're going to gain fucking weight again. So the idea is to build a healthier lifestyle, like change it bit by bit by bit over a 6-month period of fucking time. And the issue with this is, I know people are probably fucking like, oh my God, no weight loss goal, no fucking calorie goal. The fucked up thing the fitness industry does to all you motherfuckers is they have you focused on the fucking calories and the macros. Focus on fixing your fucking hunger. Stop eating shit first thing in the morning that's going to make you crave more food all fucking day long. If you have 100 grams of sugar in you before you leave your fucking house, you're going to be hungry all fucking day long. It's fucking reality. You're fucking with your hormones. You're eating way more sugar than what you should eat anyway in a fucking given day. Most people have eaten what they should probably eat in added sugar at a maximum before they leave their fucking house. That's just reality. I mean, that's 70% overweight, 40% plus obese.
Their fitness goal, their body transformation goal, whether it be to gain weight or to lose weight or to just be happier and healthier.
Happier and healthier is the one. Happier and healthier. If you're morbidly obese and you lose, if you're 100 pounds overweight and you lose 75 of those pounds, you're going to be happier and healthier. I don't give a fuck what you say. I don't care what the fat activists fucking say. And you don't know my fucking health. If you're morbidly obese, you're unfucking healthy and you fucking hate it. You fucking hate it. I don't know anybody that actually loves being morbidly obese deep down. If they say they do, get that motherfucker counseling.
I wanted us to start right before the new year so that we're already acclimated to the change that we're doing within ourselves.
That's awesome because there's no time but the present, but I'm going to say again, don't make some sort of radical fucking change. Like, there shouldn't be a light switch that fucking goes on like, okay, today I'm on my diet and I'm going to eat 1,000 calories and I went off my diet, so I ate 3,000 calories. There's no on and off switch. Right? It's the thing. There's no on and off switch. Your body does not recognize that on and off switch. It just recognizes when you eat too little, eat enough, feed it well, treat it nice, eat like shit. It recognizes those things. It doesn't give a fuck if you think the switch is on or off.
So that we can continue, so we can push through, so it won't feel like, oh, this New Year resolution thing I'm gonna fall off of. No, we're starting before the New Year so that when the New Year get here, we're already set. We're already good.
I fucking love this dude. I find him motivating as fuck. I really fucking do. And he's hitting the fucking right spots. We don't want to just fucking have it be this New Year's resolution thing that fucking falls off. One quick way to fucking do that, by the way, is list off the shit you're looking forward to and make sure you fucking get there. I mean, that's the thing. Like, make sure you think, like, I couldn't fucking wait until I could just like walk around a day without fucking feeling the weight of it. Because like the fucking extra weight, I couldn't fucking wait until my belly stopped bouncing. I remember that very fucking clearly. Like, I would go down the stairs and my belly would fucking bounce. I fucking hated it. I fucking hated it. I hated myself every time I fucking thought about it, but I still want to be strong.
I went to the gym this morning, probably before tonight's live stream. I'm gonna go back to the gym and get another cardio workout in because I'm that determined. I'm that determined.
The determination is fucking amazing. I fucking love this dude. Fucking for real. But 2-a-days is an athletic thing. Just to be real. If you set your weight loss up based off of 2-a-day workouts, what happens if you get injured? Like, you should set your weight loss up based off of nutrition that you like, that feeds your body well, but doesn't give you a caloric excess for the daily activities that you can functionally do. If you get workouts in, great, but you should focus around a 30-minute hard walk or even a 30-minute jog a day. But you gotta remember that if for some reason, because, I don't know, you're in a huge caloric deficit and you're working out really, really, really fucking hard every single fucking day, the recovery drops, you're stressing the fuck out of your body, you're risking injury at a higher rate. And for a morbidly obese person that is trying to lose weight and become healthier, there is nothing worse than getting sick or an ambulatory injury because it breaks all the fucking habits you're trying to fucking build. So it's very important that you treat your body very well during this time. You need to make sure you're resting, recovering, getting hydration, dealing with stress, Again, talking to a counselor if you fucking need to. If you have yo-yo dieted like 4 or 5 times, a counselor is in your fucking future. You should just fucking accept it. Find out what your fucking issues are and fucking maybe get there. For real. It's for your own good. But you should set your activity up. You should set your lifestyle up that if for some reason you got super busy and you weren't able to get to the fucking gym twice a day, if you could just go for a walk around your fucking neighborhood, you could still manage to feel satiated, feed yourself to the point where you don't feel like you're fucking starving with food that you at least kind of fucking like, or you're gonna bounce back.
One thing too that I learned that's gonna be extremely beneficial for me since I'm trying to cut weight is to pay close attention to my calorie burns, even though I'm mad that here it is right here. I didn't take I wasn't wearing my watch when I went to the gym earlier today, which is part of the reason why I want to go back later on, is because I'm watching my calories as I burn them.
That to me is a mistake. That is not conducive to a long-term, sustainable, healthy lifestyle. Worrying about those trackers like that, those things are wild guesstimates. They are very, very inaccurate. Now, don't get me wrong, it's good for people to see, to understand what calories do, what types of activities burn more calories, less calories, but the assumptions made that are, the variables that are considered constants, such as your hormone levels, cortisol levels, those sorts of things, your cardiorespiratory efficiency, those sorts of things, they assume that's all the same for everybody when they're wildly different. So those things are just radically loose guesstimates. But also, setting yourselves up to watch every single calorie and every single calorie burned, that's a fitness industry bullshit fucking thing when you should be just focused on maintaining consistently a healthy lifestyle. We try to have people at Damn Collective off calorie counting by the time they're done. Because what happens if you lose weight just because you count your calories? Now you need to constantly count your calories. And if you go off that, or you start cheating it like a video game, like most people do, they're like, oh, that's 5 ounces, not 6 ounces. When you do that, you're setting yourself up to bounce back. Because once you fall off that, then you fall off, again, the off switch, and then you fucking start eating like shit again.
And paying attention to my calorie intake. For someone like me, it would be better if I'm trying to cut weight to eat maybe half the amount of calories that I burn off in a day. So I got to burn off a significant amount of calories and only replace back half of those calories. If like for me as a man, if I'm, supposed to be at like 2,000 calories that I'm intaking a day, maybe taking 1,500 or maybe taking only 1,000.
Fuck that. 1,000 calories, I would never fucking suggest anybody be on a fucking 1,000 calories unless they're a very small person. Unless they're very small. A large man, 1,000 calories, you're gonna be hungry as fuck all the time. Unless it's 1,000 calories of broccoli, you're gonna be hungry all the fucking time. You're setting yourselves up to be fucking miserable. Miserable. If you want true, sustained, healthy weight loss, it needs to be at much less of a caloric deficit. Much, much less. If you are losing weight, you are fucking winning. If you're losing weight, you're fucking winning. If you lose a half a pound when you normally would have stayed the same or gained weight, you're fucking winning. Winning! Don't fucking sabotage yourself by trying to fucking make that happen so fast that you starve yourself. That is a recipe for hating it. You cannot set it up where you hate it because you will not want to fucking keep doing it. And when life gets stressful or fucking shit happens, you are going to fucking go off. You are going to fucking just say, fuck it. When if you have just a minor deficit, like a 300 to 500 calorie deficit, which is like 30 to 50 pounds in the course of a fucking year, people. I mean, it's 30 to 50 pounds in the course of a fucking year. When you have a slight deficit like that, it is easier to maintain. You can definitely manage to include some foods that make you happy on holidays. But if you're at 1,000 fucking calories, what is Valentine's Day gonna look like for 1,000 fucking calories? Are you gonna fucking not eat a Valentine's dinner with your significant other because you're on a fucking diet? That's a memory that you'll regret that. It's another negative connotation you're gonna have with fucking losing weight. When in fact, losing weight, getting healthier, there should be nothing but positives. You should try to find new foods that you like that are healthier for you. You should try to find new activities you like that are healthier for you. You should like your new fucking life because it's your fucking life.
But burn at least 2,000 calories in a workout. I'm pretty sure I burned probably about 1,000 when I went to the gym earlier. I want to go back later on, do just cardio, about 30, 40 minutes and burn another 1,000.
So this man's caloric expenditure is going to be like 3,500 to 4,500 fucking calories in a day, and it's going to take it 1,000 calories. He's going to lose a pound a day, or approximately a pound a day. That's pretty fucking extreme. That's an extreme weight loss that is not really maintainable. If, like I said, if you just lose weight, you're fucking winning. There's no fucking hurry. Are you in a hurry to be at the fucking end of your life? Because you want to get healthy so you can live a long, happy, healthy life. Not fucking just diet your entire fucking life.
But yeah, I got a vlog. I posted a couple of vlogs of some of the stuff that I've been prepping and getting together. I'm not a big salad person, but I figured out a salad and dressing and stuff that works for me, and oil, I should say, that works for me, a vinaigrette, Italian oil, whatever it is. And I'm enjoying it. The salad was really good. I'm actually looking forward to eating a salad for dinner tonight.
Again, dude is awesome, because you do need to find the foods that are healthier for you that you like to have. Fucking awesome.
I'm about to cut mine down to only 2 meals a day, trying to get back onto doing the what's called intermittent fasting. I was doing that. I realized that that's something that really works for me. Only eating between the hours of 12 and 8 p.m.
I technically do what's called intermittent fasting. I don't call it that. I just fucking call it eating. I eat, like, my first meal is anywhere between 12 and 2 every day. It's normally closer to 2 every day. And then I just have healthy protein and fats at that meal. That's it. Satiates me through the rest of the day, as I've talked about before. But don't get too caught up in the fucking hours. Like, I mean, people, you can't get too fucking caught up on the fucking details when in fact it is just eat healthier, move your body.
But discipline takes discipline for you to get to the point to where your body's used to that. And it only takes about a week or two for your body to get used to that once you push your body. Because yes, your body's gonna be like, oh, I'm hungry, I'm starving, I need to eat, I need some meat, I got a headache,
Then eat the meat. Nobody ever became obese from eating meat.
But no, push it to eat between only 12 and 8 p.m. I know a lot of you guys probably say that you already do eat between those hours, but if you're not eating right, it's not benefiting you.
I fucking love that he added that. He's fucking awesome. Yeah, you can try to fucking eat in whatever tiny fucking window you want. If that's McDonald's in that fucking window and 4,000 fucking calories, you're gonna fucking remain obese.
So she was telling me, save the heaviest of all the meals that I make in the meal prep, which aren't that bad. You know, I got some, whatever chicken, turkey, whatever you want to put for your meat, and then have a majority of vegetables, or at least equal to the amount of the other things that you have that you're eating. Let that be the meal that you have for lunch or the middle of the day.
Truly, that's a personal preference. That's not some guideline that your body fucking recognizes. That's a personal preference. My first meal is almost always just, maybe 10 to 12 ounces of meat or eggs. And then my evening meal is like protein of this size, veggies of that size, my fists together, and then starch here. And that starch is always non-processed starches. I only eat processed carbohydrates on holidays and special events. But that is a personal preference. Some people like a heavier meal at night because it helps them sleep. I'm wondering why his coach told him that.
And let the lighter, like for me, the salad be the dinner. Salad with the little shredded up pieces of turkey or whatever in there. Let that be the dinner. So I'm like, oh, dang. I would do the salad for lunch and let the other meal be the dinner. But it makes sense. You don't want to put nothing too heavy on your body at the end of the night.
Then you should do that, because your body does not give a fuck when you eat the calories. Your body only sees the calories pulled in versus the expenditure. Your body doesn't understand that you ate late. That's not a real fucking thing, especially when it's, for weight loss. I know that some people think, well, if I eat food, I'll have a little bit more thermic effect. So if I eat smaller meals, blah, blah, blah. Like, people can play with it all they want. But again, people get lost in the fucking details when in fact, if you are an obese person, you just need to do the fucking basics. Because if you're an obese person, your disordered eating is causing you to stay that way. We just need to address the hunger that is causing your disordered eating. And you're not going to do that if you're being so technical that you're worried about the time of day you're eating a fucking salad.
Because when you lay down, when you go to sleep, that stuff, it just fattens you up.
That's not true. If you burn 4,000 calories a day and you only took in 1,000 calories, like this gentleman is saying, your body is not all of a sudden going to add fat to you if you eat something heavier at night. Your body is in a fucking deficit. You're going to lose fucking weight. That's not true. And I'm not trying to harsh on his personal trainer. That's just not fucking true. Now, I encourage everybody to go over and watch the whole video. Watch every fucking video on his channel. Again, I'm a huge fan of this fucking guy. But I just want to preface this very clearly. The entire fitness industry that tells you what calories you should have, and what macros you need, and what seriously hard HIIT workouts you need to fucking do. That's not health and weight loss. That's not. If you want to seriously lose weight in 2021, you will focus much more on managing your hunger while eating healthier items than you have been eating, instead of dieting really fucking hard and just gritting it out. That is a recipe to bounce back. That is a recipe to yo-yo diet. If you focus on just making healthier choices on a daily basis, not over-restricting yourself, if you focus on just being in a slight caloric deficit and letting time do its fucking thing, you will be healthier. Absolutely. If you're worried about, like, I'm at 1,500 calories already, and I don't have any more calories, but I'm starving to death, so I can't eat anything, and you go to bed fucking starving, and you wake up fucking starving, if you are doing that to yourself, you are setting yourself up for an unsustainable lifestyle that will have you regain any weight you fucking lose. Almost guaranteed. In 2021, try to satiate yourself. Try to make sure you're satiating yourself with healthy foods that are in your caloric range of a healthy fucking life. That should be your goal. Not 1,500 calories, not 1,000 calories, and not 12 fucking HIIT workouts in a fucking week. You should be trying to build a healthy fucking lifestyle for you. And that's just my 2 cents. My name's Alan Roberts. You can hit me up all sorts of fucking places. God damn.